Welcome to a new day in Project Eden for Empyrion Galactic Survival. In the last part, we went out and met the Talon, and what I'd like to do in this part is go out and see if we can get close to the wreckage. But I'm a little bit concerned in the sense that it might be a bit rough because we're not really equipped to take on drones and ground troops as well, especially if what happens is if I attack a drone, that drone then attracts a troop transport. But before that, I just want to talk about a suggestion that Snafu made. That is that he said that if I put in an armor lock, well, I've got to put an armor locker in, but he said if I put the EVA boost on, it might actually help me deal with the cold. Get in there. We'll just do that, and if I click on the armor locker, if I add this on, but you can see at the moment my armor is 100. If I put this on, I get protection against the cold, but I won't have protection. My armor protection will drop dramatically. But this is going to be interesting. I just want to check my fuel level. We've got about a full amount of fuel. The other thing I wouldn't mind doing is dropping off some of this stuff. I think I'm gonna make sure everything is empty. The reason I'm doing this is there's a very good chance I might actually get my ship destroyed. So I need that. Now we got that can give me health, so we're probably going to need that. I've got some indigestion tablets. I'm gonna drop off these stuff from my inventory that I don't need for the moment. So we're gonna drop the sealer credibility. I want to keep that. Survival tent. That might be useful. Multi-tool we're going to need to keep. We want to keep the portable constructor as well. That's about all I can do now. So deep breath and away we go. This could end up as a little bit of a mess. And if we kind of ping out this way, see we've got drones all over the place. Rocket drone up there with resources. I'm wondering if I go this way, possibly come back here, because I'm pretty sure that's a hover bike. But you can see there's two sets of drones there. I'm not sure what that is. I think we're going to go north for them to start with. I need to keep an eye out for some food as well. And can we get across? Come on, you can do it. You can do it, game. What we got there? Keep pinging out. We're going to go up that way and see what we can find first. I mean, if I was able to put a turret on the top, but to do that, I'm going to need to build a base. Plant protein there. We're certainly going to grab that and turn that immediately into. I think I'm going to make a bandage for that. So there's that resources were going to be worth picking up. That's just iron. We're not really that interested. We'll just, I think we'll Skype round this way. So, hello. I had a couple of encounters with you, but all you've got is good medicines and stuff, which is great, but at the same time, not that great. We can 400 odd. Rocket drone there. There. Just wondering if I can get in under the wreckage. The trouble is my ship's going to take a battering. If I could just find some way, if I could get in close, if I could hide the bike So I could hide this up here away so that we're only about 200 odd. I'm detecting a large wreckage. Yes, I know you are, but let's have a look over the top. If I could get in amongst the wreckage. If I can get in amongst the top of the wreckage, let me just kind of get around here. Okay, I don't have the personal scanner with me, so I have to go visual. Now, this is going to be quite a big gamble, putting it mildly. So there's a drone there. Okay, right, let's just go for it. Run, 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 run. Gotcha. That's one drone down. Hopefully it won't respawn. And more importantly, I hope it doesn't actually trigger a, what we call it, troop ship. Right, I want to come in on the front of the ship because I know that the defenders kind of lurk close to the back of the bit of the ship where the prisoner is. I'm just going to sneak in here. Detecting movement around the wreckage. Approach the site and open fire. Yeah, they're going to be at the far end. So if I can... Oh, frighten the living daylights out of me. So if I can do a bit of a sneak attack with the sniper rifle. Get worried about where that other drone is. Because they congregate at the front there. So, I'm sounding nervous. It is because I am nervous. We get a fire position here. Got him. Keep in close. Actually, what I'll do is just going to retreat back to here. The trouble is I might attract the attention of the drone. Also, we got to kill 5. I've got some. There's one there. So just get in really. There's a prepper dog there. There's a little. Pull back. Stay under here. Stay in cover. I can hear you. We've got 3 out of 5. Not too worried. Actually, yeah, we need the meat, so I can. There. Okay, let me just get behind this. Also allow me to see if I can find the position. He's in there. That's a pretty good position to attack. If I can get in. to get him. Get him. Uncle got caught underneath. You can go up and over. Loot him. Gotcha. Question is where's the last one? We stand about here. There's one more. Where are you? There you are. Yeah. Ah! Right, we're gonna have to deal with the drone. He's come back. I just need to find him. Actually, can I? He's out over there. Can't see. Right, we're just going to go around the other side again. I think that's the best way to attack. We just better in than out. Let's just eat some of these. Pop the bandage. I'm going to go for maximum health. I know it might be a bit of a waste, but stand here. Let's see if we can find where that guy's gone to. The drone is he's just a flat edge corner there. I can get in and get a little bit of an edge shot on him. He's just on that. The minigun guy. Now what we got to deal with is the drone. I'm not going to talk to the where is the drone? See, I haven't got a scanner. I made a bit of a mistake in leaving the hand scanner. I think I will talk to the prisoner. Got here. Well, we'll take that. Hello, who are you? The ancient be praised. You are coming to rescue me from Xerex scum, I hope. Depends. Just kidding. How did you end up here, imprisoned here? Interesting story. I was sent to this planet to investigate the recent activities of the gravitational anomaly that seems to spit out ships and crews into the system from time to time. Risky mission due to the Xerex presence, but at last reported event was exactly 1 year ago. I was sent to see what was going on again. I was only made the mistake to set up my camp right here for investigating the resonance waves in the materials that went through that anomaly already once, and I digress. What do you know about the incident of a year ago? Not much, I'm afraid. We got a report of a gravitational anomaly in this sector. The Xerex Empire was amassing ships at the exit. I think I was not as surprised as they were. Some of the ships of the incoming fleet managed to escape, but some were destroyed. Some crashed on the planet of my system, like the one nearby. The survivors managed to escape the Xerex thanks to the help of the Talon and my people. They mentioned something about an expedition fleet. Operation Phoenix, I think. Do you know where the survivors went? Yes and no. After our rescue teams managed to bring them past the Xerex lines and off planet, they were picked up by one of their vessels. I'm afraid I have no info where they went, but when you want to find them, I suggest you find Kessel. He will probably be around in the sanctuary, as he is my contact for this mission. This being said, I know you just risked your life saving me from the Xerex. May I ask you for a favour nonetheless? What is it? I'm pretty sure the Xerex will send reinforcements soon, but as they know my face, and as you might have guessed, I do not have the combat experience. I would be arrested in no time. May I ask you to bring this encrypted data chip to Agent Kessel? It holds the space anomaly reports with info about the anomaly, and how it affects certain materials. This is extremely valuable. Tell Dr. Manda sent you. I shall message him that you are underway. He might be willing to give you more about info about Operation Phoenix. Sure, I need to go away. Thanks a lot, my friend. Feel free to take my hover vehicle parked nearby. The troopers have removed some devices to sell, but they are still over there in the containers. Simply put them back in there. Extraction team will arrive at any time soon. It says locate bridge. I'm not. I mean, I'd like the resources for the hover bike, but I don't really want to mess about with it at the moment. Let's just check what we can find here. I don't really want to load myself down too much because we do have this problem with respect to. Now, if I remember correctly, the components are in here. I wouldn't mind the core. I'll take the core because that will make it a bit easier to build a base. And I think we'll do the bridge if possible. And we'll see what we can pick up from the loot boxes here. But we've still got that drone floating around at the moment. I don't... well, we'll certainly take that. That's going to be a little bit of a bonus. Nanotubes, so we got a little bit of carry capacity. There's another loot box up over here. Well, I'll take that and that because that will help a little bit. There's another loot box just here. No, I don't really want to carry that. We can come back for that. What I'm looking for is loot that could prove useful. Yeah, again, I don't really need saphium and steel plates just at the moment. It's a little bit too advanced. What I wouldn't mind is the capacitor devices could be useful. I think what we've got to do now is get into here. Whoops. That. We can get into the what we call. I'm always falling down through here. Let me just jump up to there. If we can get through here, I think the bridge is just here. We can do this part of the mission. Loading ship. Loading ship status not available. Command status not available. Loading file systems not available. IDA, your turn again. Override accepted. Loading log files. Defragmenting log files. 2 files available. Show logs. Citasard, kind of a large projectiles and a very advanced rocket. We got separated from the main fleet. These guys have cut us off from the rest and we're trying to bring us down. They will be successful. The captain has sent the emergency rescue signal. We are making an emergency landing. All engines off. I am off to the rescue pod. Okay, log file. Captain Brenner and most of the flight team have been killed just seconds ago. The projectile hit the bow amidships. I was incredibly lucky on my absolutely justified criticisms made after we ran into the mess. Caused the lieutenant to send me to check the lifeboat. Second before the bridge was hit. Karma, maybe not, but now I can't leave this room. Doors are sealed. I'm standing in front of the lifeboat section. I cannot enter it, which doesn't matter anyway, as the whole section is missing, and I'm staring out into sky with a big hole in the hull. The ground is coming closer. I've just heard the tearing of metal. The ship is breaking apart. I hope at least our engineers did the job and were building this section. Interesting. Obviously, Commander, while you went through the ship, I took time to analyze the weathering of the materials. I know what you want to say. Yes, Commander, we lost a full year in the gravitational anomaly. If there once was survivors, they have moved on. And everything we have heard about the Xerax and the situation on the planet, it's more than unlikely that we will find them in this system. This is all that explains why we could not make contact with the fleet. You need to face the facts and move on. We need to get off the planet. Correct. Pick up the hover vehicle by and find Sanctuary. Speak to Cassel. In case our new friend Dr. Mandor can be trusted, he might be willing to help someone with the Terran experiment forces to return the favour. We've got to get out of this room again. Don't think this would be nice if I could. will this deconstruct? No, cannot change the structure because it's now cored, and I don't really want to destroy the core just at the moment. So we're gonna have to try and get through. There's a drone knocking around as well. He's right on top now. Okay. He's right on top of the base. There he is. Gotcha. Teacher. What do we get from that? Difficult to tell. We've got some power cells. Right. Effectively, we've now got control of this base, but can I justify... I mean, it's pretty well nicely located. A little bit away there. We've got some mountains here. This is what is really attracting me is maybe I should move the base up here. We've got a nice mountain face here. It's looking at the ship, which we got for loot purposes. Just resource mode. So say for argument's sake we go in here. If it will let me. It's going to take ages to get in here, but I think if we build a base in here, yeah, we'll just create a little bit of a hidey hole here. Need a drill. And I think maybe we'll go in at rack level, just a little bit like that. That'll pick up, okay. Oh, we're picking up ice. Okay. We picked up a whole chunk of ice. Where's my portable constructor? Oh yeah, we'll take the ice. You up. Put you up there. We're going to put these resources in here. We'll put the core in here as well. Mechanical components. I think we're going to offload the flamethrower. I just don't really like the flamethrower that much, to be honest. We'll keep offload that. Offload that. We don't need that. I wouldn't mind doing something there. We'll eat the what we call it, the salami. We've got a few power cells I'll leave behind here. Yeah. And what we're going to do is we're going to drop a marker here, right on this position here. Points. Call you new base. So make sure it's set. What I need to do now is go and get my what we call it, the hover bike vehicle. We got the bike, so we're just gonna deploy the bike. Now I need to find my hover vehicle is over there around the face of the yeah, I'm not particularly that interested. We'll probably just loot out the hover bike. Should be over here somewhere. There it is. Or hover vessel, not hover bike. Getting the two mixed together now. So we're just going to kind of squish in here. I mean, there's no way this thing would have survived any attack from those drones. Have I got anything in here that I can... Actually, sorry. Right. I think what I need to do is keep that with me. And we're going to head back. Just keep an eye out for anything of any use. There's some steel iron there. But I think the next priority has got to be building a base. Grab you. We got over here. Just take a look. I think I'm going to pick the stone up simply because I've got a feeling where it's going to be just easier to do it. Actually, thought tools. Yeah, we're going to need a large constructor to get control of that. I think what I should be able to do is, if I get the resources and dig the base out, and do roughly what I did in the last series, is I can, what we call it, I can loot out quite stuff from the crash ship, put into the base. So we'll just grab this, grab this. I think we're just going do some stuff for trees as well. And of course, one of the advantages of having ice around is the fact that we'll be able to use that to make oxygen. Come here. I'm just going to grab that, and what, if I remember correctly, there should be some fuel cells. Oops. Come in here. Just wait for the. What we'll do is we'll take the fuel cells from here. 634. Give me 21 fuel cells. Is this? So we can now loot this down. And I empty this one over here. And we can now take the steel plates and sapien plates. There's another loot box around the other side. I can't remember if I emptied that. Get round to here. Nanotubes. I think that probably constitutes most of what is available here. We'll take that as well. Got you. And of course we got the, I can't remember if I just go and grab. Oops. Oh, we've got everything in there. And just take those sapien plates as well. And for some reason it's saying new bases over there, but it's actually here. Unload. We'll put right meat. Make me a couple of steaks while I'm unloading. I'll take a chance with the Promethean fuel pack here, and just to dig in a bit further. I think we're still picking up ice. Right, we've now got through the ice layer. We're now onto the rock. So we've got a nice thick layer of ice here, so I'm not going to have a problem with water. I don't have to waste fuel kind of running a water generator to get oxygen. What we'll do is we'll just dig a tunnel straight back into the mountain. And we're going to get some crushed stone for this as well. Yeah. I'm going to make the entrance tunnel a little bit bigger. Yeah, I think this will be a far better location for my base than where I was before. Make it a little bit higher as well. Yeah. We'll just offload that. Cat 46 ice. Nice. All that there. We're up the laser bits. Swap this around a little bit. And I think what we're going to do now is, oops, sorry about that, is we're going to start the process of transferring stuff from here to here. But what we will do is we'll just see what we can find. Yes, this is an ancient watchtower there. We have to try and dodge these. I don't think there's anything in a watchtower, but we'll give a quick look just in case it's changed. As far as I know, there's nothing in these watchtowers. Correct me if you know that there is something in here. I'm not seeing it. Okay. Let's say what we got there. Just check all the resources on the way through, because obviously we're going to need everything we can get. Plant protein. Can't afford to pass that up. Just grab that. And I think I could probably get rid of hidey hole now. You can go. And we'll just get back to home base. And should be able to get up here. It's when you're loaded down that you can get into a little bit of trouble. So let's kind of squeeze around here. Home base. Oops, fell off. And we're just going to get into here. I'm going to leave that here just for the moment. What we're going to do is, I don't think we can produce any food at the moment. What we'll do is we'll turn that protein into something, and then 2 tons of logs. I had a bit of a log obsession, but that's okay. It's probably going to take. It's going to take several trips to this. You can go in the fridge, make some space. It's getting dark, so just turn the lights on. Okay, pull up again. Let me just get back here. And I'll be really glad when I've got some logistics. Okay, we've got 2 cargo boxes absolutely full of logs. I don't think. We'll just unload that. If I can pick up some more before we leave. I mean, I'm not exactly well off with respect to, I think we take all the really light stuff with us. That should be, it might make life a little bit easier. That's probably quite important. I think the plants, don't want the spoiled food. Okay, just get back over here. Get nice and close. We should be able to put a lot of these plants and thorn and stuff into here. So they're all very light. So should be able to. That doesn't take up much. Gold is obviously a bit heavier, but Actually, take that out. Okay, we'll just put the gold in. We've got one more to go. Okay. So I'm not expecting to do this in one trip. I think we'll take the copper. The minigun rounds of the fuel could be useful. Just kind of fill up the final container and then just go up and top back up again. Right. Back again. No, because I've got to come back anyway, so what's the point of overloading myself? And what we're going to do now is just kind of carry a little bit of spare capacity. If we see something on the way through, a bit like this, we'll just stop and pick up. Partly to, it's the XP more than anything else. There's another one just over there that would give me. I don't really need hot drinks, but as I say, it's just that little bit of XP. Now I'm gonna have to be a little bit careful because I'm overloaded. I'm not. Oh, there's some protein just there. Oh, this is gonna be painful. And what I'm going to really need is a bit of a garage for the... My instinct is to go round this lake now, because I'm a bit worried that if I drop down, effectively won't be able to get out again. Like, done it. Oh. Just push up over the top. Out, just make sure none of the local troublemakers are around. Wait, that is literally a twig stuck out in the ground game. Right, we've got Rocket Jones over there. Here we go. We're just gonna hit very, very quickly. We need to go to the left-hand side of the base, and we'll just fly into. There it is, just there. Right. Brilliant. Just gonna. Yeah, that can go in there. See the credibility. One of those, and just make another hot beverage just for something to do. Let's put the armor out. Take you out. You can go in the fridge for the moment. We'll just eat that. This off. Right, just got that there, and got that off there. I think because I'm going to need to do another trip, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. I will do the rest of the move off camera, and then in the next part, the focus is definitely going to have to be on putting together a base here that I can use and defend against hostiles using the resources gathered from there. And then once we've got the base working, then we'll take it to a different level. But this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.